Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. A Brazilian woman ate expired pesto and landed in the hospital emergency room. But before I begin this news story, remember to hit the notification button, like, and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. And please share with your family and friends. 47 years old, Doralice Canero Cabrera Goes bought pesto from her local farmer's market. For those of you who don't cook with this item, it's a combination of Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and basil. So after eating her favorite snack, Doralice felt very fatigued. She fell asleep for 11 hours, which wasn't normal for her. When Doralice woke up, within the 24 hours, she was in a coma. Now, due to the effects on her body, now Doralice is diagnosed with a severe case of botulism. The toxins in the pesto from the bacteria C worked against her body's nerves. It created a challenge for her to breathe, along with paralysis. The life-threatening bacteria has left her paralyzed for the past year. Doralice was admitted to the hospital in January 2022. Another layer of error besides the pesto being expired, she cooked the pesto a few weeks later. I'm not sure if the pesto was refrigerated or left in her cabinet. If the pesto wasn't inside the fridge, that cheese is the most hazardous ingredient. Now, I enjoy pesto with several foods such as pasta and meat dishes. However, anytime I open a bottle, I put it in the freezer. Unless I'll use a bottle again within the week. Then I'll place it in the fridge. And honestly, there are times when I've used an expired food item like pancake batter, jiffy cornbread, a sauce or spread. And it may have happened within a few weeks or even a month or two after the expiration date. Thankfully, my stomach isn't really sensitive. Plus, I tend to drink a lot of teas and detox often with herbs. Even the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, states that foods in boxes, bags, and jars can be eaten a few months after the expiration date. And while researching online about canned and frozen foods, I found it can be eaten after the expiration because the date isn't an expiration date. It's a best buy or sell by date. So canned and frozen food will last for years. Bottled foods, after opening them, you must put them in the fridge. And although many people prefer room temperature condiments, of course, any foods exposed to air or has dairy in it or even cooked beans, etc., must be stored in cold temperature, then thrown out by the expiration date. Now, some people are very anal or picky about that sort of thing. And one of my former jobs, the school administration purchased lunch for the staff members. It was a Friday, and they ordered hot sandwiches, burgers, and fries. So we had all of these fries, and we couldn't figure out why there wasn't any ketchup. Would you believe one of my picky former colleagues threw out 2 large bottles of ketchup just because it was recently expired? Miss Picky, as I'll call her, did not tell anyone before she got rid of or give us an option about the ketchup. And many of you would say yuck or that's gross or you agree with her. But I was annoyed, and the majority of my work colleagues were too. We had workshops all day, and our bosses were not giving us even 10 minutes to run out to the store and buy more. So we were eating an abundance of food with a plate load of ketchup-less fries. Well, back to the story. Doralice's body stopped functioning totally. And miraculously, before everything halted, she drove herself to the emergency room. And the entire year was needed, along with constant therapy sessions. Doralice had to relearn how to talk, eat, drink, and walk again. Now she's recovering very well. And regarding the bottle of pesto, The bottle did not have an expiration date printed on the jar. So she stated, also, the man who sold it to her from the farmer's market did not mention how to store it. Doralice also shared that the pesto did not look or smell rancid. It smelled fine, it looked fine. So miraculously, she is alive. Please leave your comments below. I would like to hear your feedback on this story, this life-changing incident. And please hit the notification button, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.